Hi, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be planting roses. As I mentioned in one other video, when you get these roses were outside of HEB. They were not inside. And it was kind of funny because I did go to Walmart a couple of days later. I bought these a couple of days ago. And then they had some roses were outside and some roses were inside. The roses that were inside was fully leaved out and growing really nice, but I'm sure the roots were probably toast. The ones outside hadn't even budded out yet. So that would be the ones you'd actually want to buy. So when you do buy these roses that are in these packages, try to get them, the ones that are outside, try to get them as soon as they come in. Because every day, and yes, my dog come over, every day that they sit, you start losing survivability. So this here is called Paradise. It's supposed to be a fragrant rose.
It's pretty.
And we'll plant here in a minute. And this here is called Gold Medal. And it is also,
Yeah, that's pretty too. I like the lavender one better.
and this is a grandiflora, and the other one's a hybrid tea. I don't like hybrid teas very well, but you don't get very good selection. Now, I will say that Brooke from Brooke Grows, she was buying hers from heirloom roses, and that's not a bad idea. I don't have any problems with buying stuff through the mail like that. It seemed to be a good company, and she did do a tutorial on it, much more so than what I'm doing. Because on those roses, they'll take those out, they'll dig them, they'll wrap them up, and they'll ship them to you. As long as you plant them whenever you get them in, not let them sit around for 2 or 3 weeks, you'll probably have a better survivability than you will in plants like these, because these have probably been there at least a month. They watered them whenever they started out. Now we're going to see how much water's still in them. Now they did go through the rain. We had some good rain the other day, so these have some moisture, but you also have a root sticking up over here. So that root didn't get all put in here. And honestly, these are going to have, you see, that's not very moist. So that's not very good. And that one root that looks pretty good. And I do got some roots that are starting to grow. So, you know, they look good. And this stuff's not very good. That's just shaving. So I'll mix all that up in there. And then we'll take the roots, we'll spread them out. So that's sit flat, even that one there, even though that root there is dead. Get the tree. Get the plant set it up. Now, Kelly, you want to hold this?
Hmm? Sorry about that.
See, you can't get it with that grunt either. And then you just put some dirt around it. Now, I should have put fertilizer on it, but that's all right. Fertilizer, you get down to them. I will put some Miracle Grow on it, or any liquid fertilizer, because some people get all out of bounds about Miracle Grow. Or it's that easy. Now, like I say, I would like to have one that's been in a pot. And they're better. The next thing you want to do, you don't ever want to plant something like this and then not water it in. So I will go get the hose or the bucket and water it in, which I always forget things. So this day I forgot the fertilizer and I forgot to get the water. But the mix that I used here is just a mixture of peat moss, and it's supposed to be 5-1-1, so being scientific, I figured this is about 5, or this is 1 to this 5. Now that's probably kind of out of kilter, but I don't really care. And I did use the expanded shell that I get from HEB up at Baytown, and I like it better than perlite. Perlite's fine also, I've used it in the past. And you do 1 part perlite, 1 part peat moss, and 5 parts pine bark mulch. But like I say, I mixed one of these of peat moss in it, a bag of this and a bag of that. So it's not rocket science, people. But anyway, I'll keep you updated on how the roses do. I may get 1 or 2 more roses, I don't know. This year might be the rose kick, it'd be cheaper. These are about $13 a piece.
It's a lot cheaper than the tree kit.
Yeah, trees can get expensive. And the thing about trees is you're trying to make fruit, and those are harder to do than making a flower. because you've got to pests, not more pests and things like nature. Now out here, we seem to be able to grow roses. I mean, you see roses a lot. I was kind of surprised. In West Texas, we had a lot of disease problems. It seemed like out here, maybe they spray more, I don't know. But, and there is different types of roses. Hybrid teas are the most finicky of the bunch. You can get some roses that are on their own roots. It's probably the best. Shrub roses are really easy to grow. We grew some out in West Texas, so don't be, don't think roses. Hybrid tea is a finicky rose, but some of the other bush roses, the floribundas and things of that nature, they're easier to grow. And another shrub roses are really easy. They're just like a shrub. The flowers aren't quite as pretty, but they live. So, and the ones we got, the only problem we had, they grew so vigorous that we had them going up a walkway, and they kind of took over the walkway in the front door.
They were pretty though.
But they're pretty. So, and but anyway, that's kind of all I've got on the roses. And like I say, I'll keep y'all up to date. I'm not going to plant the other one just because I don't see any reason to have to repeat what I just did. That don't seem like it'd be very,
Yeah.
I mean, same thing. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye.